So here we are looking at how to model a function. Given numerical data, that's in form of a table, we are going to convert it into an equation, and then we are going to convert that equation into graphical format. And how are we going to do that? When I'm given numerical values, this is what I need to focus on: the difference, the common difference. And if the first difference is constant, I know it's going to be linear. If the second difference is constant, it's going to be quadratic. If the third difference is constant, then it's going to be cubic. So now let's look at the table, this table here, and I'm going to start by looking at the y values. We consider the y values, and then do 6 minus 3, and I get 3. 11 minus 6, I get 5. 18 minus 11, I get 7. 27 minus 18, I get 9. Now, if I look at those differences, see, this is the first difference, and I can see it is not constant. So, not constant. So, if it's not constant, I know it's not linear. And by that, I mean this equation cannot be of this form. See, that's a parent function which is linear. So I'm going to go to my next step, the second difference. So 2, 2, 2, and here I get the second difference is constant. So what does that mean? If the second difference is constant, this has to be a quadratic function. I don't mean that's the equation, but it's going to be of that form. So what am I going to do with that? Now the next step, I'm going to take this function which is given, and I'm going to take the function given and I'm going to graph it. So I'm going to look at the table. So 1 goes with 3, and then 2 goes with 6, and I want you to know the scale. It's going up by 2, and then 3 goes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 goes with 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the next one, 5 goes with 27, so about over there. And then see, if I go back to my table, I can go back here. See, the difference here is going to be that it's going by 2. So the next one here has to be 1. So this has to be, the value here has to be 2. So when x is 0, y is equals to 2. And now I can see I have half my graph, and I can now use symmetry to get the rest of it. 1, 2, I can just use symmetry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can connect and get my graph. So that's my graph right there. So I can see now, I can be able to write my final equation. I can see I have, this is my equation, but I can see it has been shifted up by 2. So my final equation is right there. So in summary, when you get a table, find the first difference. If the difference is constant, then it's a linear function, and then you can go ahead graph it to get the equation and the graph. If the second difference is constant, it's quadratic. If the third difference is constant, it's cubic, and so forth.